Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out, here in the garage, I'm gonna record this video here because I actually went out in the motorcycle, just came from there, and I was recording this video and my GoPro died. Yeah, it is what it is, but I'm gonna do it right here, and I'm just gonna share what I was trying to share in my motorcycle ride with some of you guys, because I think this is like a interesting conversation if you want to put it that way. So here's the thing, this is primarily for new riders and guys that are just deciding to get a motorcycle for the first time. And you're gonna hear a lot of guys giving you a lot of great advice, really do, but there are gonna be some guys that are gonna favor one type of bike better than the other type of bike, right? So for me, for right now, obviously I'm riding a Road King, and I love the Harley. I love the whole tradition about Harley Davidson. Always wanted to have one. And I really think that if you get one, you're going to have a great time and you're going to enjoy it. And again, the tradition, the culture, the people that you get to meet, the places that you can go, the quality of motorcycle that you get, the stuff that is out there to accessorize your motorcycle, it's insane. You cannot go any wrong with getting a Harley. And you know what, I used to think they were really expensive, but looking into some of the prices, you could buy one and you can afford one if you save your pennies and if you play the right cards, if you want to put it that way. If you're gonna get a new bike, you're gonna get a lot of money. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of money, all that. I didn't really pay too much money for this all-5 Road King. But again, to have the argument that some of the metric bikes are cheaper, obviously they are. You could buy a beautiful Yamaha, you could buy any other bike out there for a lot less money. Harleys tend to be more expensive. They also tend to hold the value a lot. If you look for a 2005 Road King with this mileage and what I have in this bike, you're probably going to spend $8,000-9,000 because it is what it is. So again, they hold the value. But again, as I was thinking about motorcycle, and as I was riding on my bike and having a great time, by the way, beautiful weather out there. I'm all sweaty, and now I'm in the garage. It was just amazing. I can't believe my GoPro died. But as I was thinking about this, we got to be really careful because some new riders out there are looking for bikes, and when we start pushing the brand into people, some people may not like it, or some people may not be able to afford it, or some people may not be able to, or like a different kind of bike. And I feel a lot of times that the Harley guys, they get kind of annoying about this. They get kind of pushy about the situation, right? Listen, when I was looking for a new bike, I looked at a couple bikes. I looked at the Yamaha Stratoliner. Look at the Yamaha Stratoliner. It's a beautiful bike, right? They have the deluxe model and they have the regular Stratoliner. I think it's also called the Roadliner. Beautiful bike, big engine, about 1900 cc. You can find it for a really good price. I know guys that have had them, or have spoke to guys that have had it, and they love it, right? The other one that I was looking for was the Kawasaki Vaquero. I think it's a gorgeous bike as well. I looked at a lot of the Victory bikes, the cross country, the crossroad, beautiful bikes. So again, as I was looking at all this, I kind of had like different bikes that I wanted to get. Obviously, the Road King, I love it with apes, fishtails. I'm going to get some fishtails eventually, all that stuff. I love that as well. But I remember as I was having conversations about this, hey, what about this bike? What about that bike? There was a lot of hate from a couple guys that I know. I ain't going to mention no names if you watch the video. But it was a couple like, no, man, get a Harley, get a Harley, get a Harley. And I totally get it because, again, Harley has that culture. Harley has that brotherhood, community, and no doubt about it, if you have a Harley Davidson, the dealers are out there. There is such a big community. In my opinion, it looks like it's bigger than the other bikes, but nevertheless, I could see a new rider getting kind of annoying with that. A new rider going like, hey, you know what, a little bit too much. I get it that it's a Harley, but this bike is good too, right? Not better or worse. It's just another beautiful bike, right? The Victory Cross Country, I think it has a 106 Freedom or something. Really cool bike for a really good price, right? So again, guys, I'm thinking about this brand loyalty kind of thing, and I'm going to tell you, after riding my Road King, I'm a Harley guy. I'm going to be proud to say, I'm going to raise my hand and say, I am a Harley guy. It's going to be quite difficult for you to get me away from the Harley Davidson. I want to get a Road Glide eventually, maybe an electric glide, so I'll probably go to a different bagger in the future. Obviously, I'm going to ride this one for a long time. But nevertheless, what I'm trying to say is that that's me. If somebody out there loves the Kawasaki Vaquero, I totally get it. If someone out there loves the Yamaha Stradaliner, I totally get it. And I also think they're a cool bike. So to me, it's simple. You know what? Get a bike. If you're a new rider, get what you like. Do a lot of research, look into all the bikes, look into the community, and get what you like. Really get what you like, and go out there and enjoy the ride. There is a YouTube channel out there that I don't remember which channel it is, but it always says it's not about the bike, it's about the ride or where you're going to. I totally get that. It's where you're going to, right? You go get the most beautiful bike ever, the most beautiful Harley ever, never ride it. It's not about the bike. It's about getting a bike and putting miles down range, right? Putting the miles down a highway. I don't know how that saying goes, but and enjoying yourself and going to different places and just having a great time, right? I try to ride as much as I can, and you know what? I love it. Whatever you have, I don't care. I really don't. I'm not one of those guys. If you have a Yamaha, Kawasaki, I mean, whatever, that's on you. That's your problem. You're welcome to ride with me. And to me, it's great. I love all kind of different bikes. So again, we kind of have to be careful not to get too annoying about that. New riders out there, sometimes we push them. Oh, get a Harley and this and that. There's great bikes out there. You know, as long as you get a bike, you enjoy it, ride safe, and just have a great time. Look at that. That was epic. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.